Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm gonna compare the Samsung's Galaxy A7 2018 and the Huawei's Nova 3i aka P Smart Plus. Price of these two handsets is almost the same right now, so let's get into the video. And starting off with the construction, the Galaxy A7 is coming with glass back and plastic frame versus it's also gonna be glass back but aluminium frame on the Nova 3i. The A7 is coming with 6 inches display being 18 by half by 9 in aspect ratio versus its 6.3 inches notched display being slightly more longer 19 by half by 9 in aspect ratio on the Nova 3i. So as for their overall size, the Galaxy A7 is gonna be slightly larger than the Nova 3i. Coming to the bezels and the side bezels, they are gonna be more thinner on the Nova 3i. And the chin is also significantly more thinner on the 3i, but the phone is also coming with a wide notch versus no notch and slightly thicker bezels on the Galaxy A7. And as for the weights, both are gonna be weighting the same. We're gonna have on-screen controls in both phones for navigation, and the fingerprint scanner is gonna be on the right side on the Galaxy A7 versus on the back on the 3i, and both are gonna have the face unlock feature. For connectivity, both are coming with micro USB ports, no Type-C port, and the headphone jack is gonna be on the bottom side, and the loudspeaker is also gonna be on the bottom side in both phones. And at last, these phones does not have any protection against water, so try to keep them away from it. The display is gonna be IPS LCD on the Nova 3i versus Super AMOLED on the A7, so deep blacks and more saturated colors on the A7. And as for the resolution, it's gonna be Full HD on both handsets, so the screen sharpness is gonna be good. The A7 is gonna have the very loved always on display thanks to its AMOLED screen, and to protect these screens there is no protection like Gorilla Glass on the Nova 3i versus the A7 is gonna have Gorilla Glass 3 on its screen. Coming to the performance aspects, and the Nova 3i is coming with Kirin 710 versus the A7 with Exynos 7885. There is a difference in performance of these two chips, but the difference is slight, and the Kirin 710 being the faster one. And as for the RAM, the base models of both handsets are coming with 4GB of RAM, which is good, while the other variants with 6GB of it. And as for the storage, again 64GB in both handsets, and the other variants with 128GB of storage, and both handsets supports the micro SD card. Both are gonna have the Android 8 Oreo out of the box, and both are gonna get the Pie update in coming months. As for the camera, and it's gonna be 16 megapixels main sensor on the Nova 3i versus 24 megapixels main sensor on the A7 2018, with significantly larger aperture means it's gonna produce brighter images in low light conditions. For hardware based portrait shots, both are gonna have the secondary depth sensors, while on the A7 the third sensor is gonna be a wide angle. It's gonna have 120 degrees of field of view, which on a normal camera is about 80 degrees, so super wide angle shots on the A7 to fit more things into the frame. Both of these cameras are gonna have face detection autofocus for fast refocusing, and these cameras are gonna be fixed, so no OIS. The maximum video recording resolution is gonna be 1080p on both handsets, while the Nova 3i can also record them at 60 fps, which looks super smooth, versus it's gonna be 30 fps on the A7. But the A7 can shoot 720p slow motion videos at 240 fps, which is 8 times slower, and it's awesome. Versus there are gonna be two mods on the 3i. One, the 120 fps mod, which is 4 times slower, and it's gonna record it in 720p resolution. And then there's gonna be a 480 fps mode as well, which is 16 times slower, and it's awesome, right? I don't know, because the resolution is gonna be 480p, means not so great quality slow-mos. The front camera is gonna be 24 megapixels in both handsets, so very detailed selfies, while the Nova 3i is also gonna have a secondary front camera for selfie portraits, while the A7 is gonna do it just by software. At last for the battery, and it's gonna be almost the same on both handsets being 3300 mAh on the A7 versus 3340 mAh on the Nova 3i. So backup time is gonna be almost the same. And as for the fast charging, both of these are not doing great here. As with included charges, the A7 takes almost 2.5 hours to fully charge, versus the Nova 3i takes 3.5 hours to fully charge, which is not great at all. So this is it for this video, guys. Let me know what do you guys think about both handsets, and if you found this video interesting, then be sure to like it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.